Hey everyone, I'm Hulk, DM for Out of the Abyss, a story where darkness lurks around every corner and secrets hide in the shadows. Thank you for watching. Here are our players.
Howdy, my name is Bramble. I'll be playing Shampra Kissy Kissy, a ghostwise halfling ranger. Shampra is quite the unique character, a bit odd, but full of courage.
Hey everyone, my name is Matt. I'm playing Kazad Doerden, a drow oathbreaker who is trying to get out of the Underdark and start a better life.
Hey everyone, I'm Mithril, and I'll be playing Ruin, the half-drow ranger who receives visions of coming doom.
Hello, I'm Pat, also known as Storyweaver, and I'm playing Ivan von Critch, a drow whose blessing has been spun into a curse.
Hey, it's Bryn. I'll be playing Merlet Ambereye, a halfling rogue with a fascination for magic tricks.
Hey, my name is Amir. I'll be playing Tikal Mershi, a fairy bard, a con man out to sell you your own secrets.
Oh hi, didn't see you there. I'm Morpsky, and I'll be playing the adorable red kobold artificer Fluffle. Want to know more? You'll just have to tune in.
All right, let's go ahead and get started. So last time, Mordekash and Imbuel were met, both servants of a deity known as Rak Telkesh. Mordekash spoke to Merlet and imbued him with a new form of power. Mordekash then spoke with the party, and during this, Flaffle was attacked by a beige axe, seemingly appearing from nothing, and then was knocked unconscious. Shocked, the party rushed over, and Imbuel lifted Flaffle telekinetically onto the table, and Mordekash began to cast a spell. We left the party as Imbuel proclaimed that Flaffle was cursed, and for a remove curse spell to fail, something wants him dead. Imbuel has just turned around and said, "For a remove curse spell to fail, something wants him dead."
What if we just kill him and bring him back?
Out of character, I think that's been tried several times now.
Oh yeah, but I keep stopping you from dying. But I mean, like, let you die and then bring you back. Basically, just me not doing my job. If I don't do my job, then we could bring you back, and I do my job after you die, and maybe that'll remove the curse because you died. Is that how curses work? He looks around to everybody.
Is he saying this out loud?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fluffle's just sitting there like halfway through eating something, just looks up. What are you talking about?
Do you even know the Revivify spell?
I'm sure I can figure it out.
Oh no.
Then maybe we don't. Maybe we put a pin in this idea. We come back to this idea later.
I'm feeling real confident about my abilities. I've healed Fluffle back from being just utterly wrecked twice now. And so don't put me down, okay? I'm finally getting some self pride, and I don't need you to destroy it like the other drow did.
Yeah, don't put down my pocket healer. I need him.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, that's valid.
As much as I think...
He's my uppies.
I
can give you uppies.
No, you give me heals. He gives me
Whatever.
uppies.
I can do both.
Go ahead, kill
we
him.
have
See if I
roles
care.
here.
I'm just talking. Nobody's listening.
Wait, is Merlet talking to himself again or to us? Because I can't ever tell if he's talking to his newfound daddy.
I am so sorry, Merlet. Feel free to speak. I'm terrified.
I'm done. I'm not gonna talk.
No.
I'm trying to defend
He's upset. Make him
people
make him
from
feel better.
killing people.
Otherwise, I get hit by a floating axe.
You know what? That's fine by me.
No.
Just kind of like rolls up his sleeves. I got the heels ready.
Yeah, go ahead, kill him. I'm done being the voice of reason.
Mordekash reaches for his scimitar.
Oh no. Flaffle's backing towards the door.
We not? I don't think that was an actual suggestion.
What happened here? I'm eating food. We're all eating food. What? Who's killing who?
Apparently, we're killing you to see if the remove curse spell would go.
I mean, well, first of all, does anybody here have Revivify? I mean, I can figure it out, but it's going to take me a little bit of time, I'm pretty sure.
What do you mean remove curse?
You're cursed, apparently.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm just a
You
little
are.
different.
Looks
just a little
to
different.
Mordekash. You want to tell him? I mean, you probably
That's
got
not
the
what
best
the big tiger
understanding.
guy said.
Sorry.
Little one, do you know? Have you ran into anybody that would want to harm you?
Oh, a lot of people.
Yeah, Ivan just gives like the most like really kind of look.
Kazad is right there next to him.
I feel like that was kind of a stupid question.
I mean,
it could be
treat
any
wives
number
around.
of adventurers that I promised to let out of the cage, and I didn't get there in time. But somehow, maybe they managed to escape. Doubtful, but it could happen. Let's see.
You were from Gracklestuck?
Oh, I'm from Blending Stone. I know several people from Blending Stone that would. Oh, I know several people from Blending Stone that would wish me harm.
Flaffle, is traveling with you going to get us all killed? I mean, I know it's kind of already attempted that, but is it going to
I
actually
look
get
at
us
it this
killed?
way: you are dying in service to me.
I don't even.
It's a worthy cause,
at
and
the
I'll make sure that there will be a memorial built for you.
At the rate things are going, I give it a 50-50 chance that he dies before we do, and another 50-50 that we die before he does.
I like those odds.
Mordekash looks directly over to Merlet.
Yes.
What? What?
And as he's looking at you, he turns and looks immediately, gets up from the table, and begins to walk over here. As you guys see, as this door that this skull is over opens.
That's not unsettling at all.
And out walks a very, very heavily armored creature. You suddenly awaken. Your circuits come online for the first time, and you have no clue how long. What you can see before you is almost like a cache of weapons, armor, and other magical items of great power. What would you like to do?
Immediately pop Divine Sense. Looking for, it's you can detect good and evil until the end of your next turn. You sense anything affected by the Hallow spell, or know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
You sense like it almost short circuits you. The fiend that is over in a crystal that you can see, standing almost 30 feet tall. You also get the sense of desecration.
Oh, like something has been unhallowed.
Correct. You also sense two other fiends down the hallway.
Not gonna deal with the crystallized one. That one seems like he's okay. I'm gonna start heading towards the other two.
Okay. It's almost as if you have to retrain your limbs to move. You've been in station for so long. You walk past rows of swords, axes, warhammers, armor, shields, and other items that you've never seen before, including a small box of cards. You continue down the hallway, unless you'd like to do something.
No, she is not a thief. This is obviously someone's stuff.
Okay.
I'm just concerned about the fiends.
Almost as soon as you reach the precipice of the door, a voice comes to you. Glad to see you're still awake. Or still operational, I should say.
look around. Confusion.
You see the visage of ravens begin to form. And what stands before you is not a white masked deity. It is a Shadar-kai.
She will still drop to one knee, in reverence. Just simply because this seems like someone related to, the people she works for.
Stand up. There ain't no need for that.
She'll stand.
The creature kind of floats around you, kind of getting an eye of what you're capable of. And as you're looking, you see a gigantic rifle on his back. I need you to do something for me.
What is it?
Well, it's more for this land. Travel with that party that's outside that door.
The door the fiend I sensed is behind.
When you say that, he almost chuckles. Funny, ain't it? Fiends, devils, demons, Eugaliths. They all just the same thing, ain't they?
I suppose. Are we working with them? She kind of cocks her helmet.
Working with them? No. Using them to our advantage for now? Absolutely.
Okay. Kill later. Got it.
If you find any semblance of Orcus, of Olamet, or if you see a purple top hat, reach out to me immediately, and I will be there. You see as two gigantic raven wings appear from its back. Glad you're working for me. Do not let that party know anything of my existence.
You do not exist. Got it.
Very well. I expect great things from you, Warden. Don't let me down.
I will try not.
And the creature envelops itself in ravens again and disappears. Do you continue through the door?
Yes, I will continue through the door.
Oh,
Myth, if
well,
you would
it
like
looks
to
like...
describe your character.
Okay, so she is 8'3". And she looks like she's wearing full plate mail. It is... Oh crap, now I gotta go look at her picture again. It's been a minute since I actually looked at Warden. Oopsie! I'm sorry. Let me just scroll up here real quick. There we go. She is clad in black, red, and gold armor with a longsword and a shield crossed across her back. You can't see any kind of face to her. Her helmet actually seems to completely cover it, and the lines that are inside her helmet that would denote eye holes, basically, are glowing red. And she just kind of looks around at you guys. And I will say that her movements are stiff, very almost robotic. Like she hasn't moved around in a long time.
Mordekaiser's flames immediately begin to rage and burn brighter and hotter. And you hear,
Mind explaining me what you're doing behind that door?
I woke up back there.
Imbuel will float over the table to meet Mordekaiser. Strange, this one. He'll approach you.
She stands completely still and looks at him.
He looks to Mordekaiser and looks back at you. You're alive.
In a manner.
You have been asleep for quite a while.
I gathered that. This is not where I fell asleep.
It is not.
I'm half terrified to interrupt anyone at this time because I get hit, but what? First of all, what's behind that door?
An armory.
Kind of armor.
The
Armory?
second that you say armory, Mordekaiser's sword comes out. And he's holding it with his reversed hand.
And this is when I stop asking questions.
Yeah, probably best to just keep quiet for the next few minutes, bud.
I'm gonna go over here and sit on my
Uppies?
uppies.
I'm gonna pick Flaffle up and just put him on my shoulder.
I did not take anything from your armory, if that is your worry.
Imbuel also
looks down at the sword.
Imbuel puts his hands up towards Mordekaiser, and you don't hear anything, but Mordekaiser's expression relaxes, and he puts the sword away.
My apologies. We have to protect the sanctuary. You understand?
I understand, but also someone put me in there. There was no other way to get out except to go through it.
You were brought in many moons ago. Almost when we first moved here. Almost 10 decades ago.
Oh. I have been asleep for a long time.
Hey, DM.
Yes.
I don't want to necessarily use this ability, but because it kind of, the Eyes of the Grave, it kind of functions as a lot of things, and right now we've been interacting with a lot of weird things, and Ivan has never seen a moving suit of armor, and so he wants to see if this is demon magic.
Okay.
With Eyes of the Grave. He wants to see if it's demon magic because he's like, are we letting a demon in? We've already did what Merlet did. As an action, the location. Oh, well, technically, I guess it's. Oh man, I thought Eyes of the Grave did more than just undead. Damn it.
I would
Just
say
does
the
undead
second
stuff.
that you use that ability,
Oh, shit.
Warden, you pick up immediately on Ivan casting that.
Oh,
And
her
it is-
head snaps towards him. And now you guys can see that in the slats of the armor where it would normally disconnect and you would see skin, there is nothing but metal and like clockwork gears keeping her together.
Yeah, Ivan's gonna start stepping back. Yeah, that's weird. Hey,
But
why are you?
she does radiate undead. She does detect as undead to you.
Flaffle whispers in Kazad's ear. I want to build one.
I don't know if we should
can
take
mass
this one with us.
produce it. We should take this one with us. I want to study it and then see if we can make more.
You
It's,
cannot make more of me.
Oh,
Not with this attitude.
Yeah. I would, I don't think I can heal it. I don't think I can heal it.
be healed.
That's why we need to figure out how to build more. So when that one goes boom, we build another.
It's not easy. Do you know necromancy?
Not
Fluffle?
yet.
Well, you're gonna need to learn it, because that's undead.
How hard is it to learn that?
Like, looks at Ruin, looks at this thing. Why do we need so many undead in our party?
I asked the same question about the trail. Looks over at Kazad. No offense.
You
None
get
take.
a very, very almost innate rage towards Warden.
Ooh.
And you have
Who
no
does?
clue where Ruin does.
Oh.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Okay, this is a 22.
That succeeds.
I feel like that's a just barely, though.
It is.
Oh, God!
For some reason, you have no clue why. You just innately hate this entity, this piece of armor.
Okay. I will say Ruin looks like she is holding herself back from launching at Warden. And Grim is up on her shoulder with his back arched and this weird cat bird screech coming out of his mouth.
At that moment, do you still have Eyes of the Grave up, Ivan?
Yeah, it lasts for... I think it's...
Did we lose him?
I think so.
No, he's just
you're not
concentrating
coming through
really
on
hard.
the mic.
There he goes.
Yeah, there. I mean, God damn it. All this stupid crap. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, my ability has gone away. It ends on my next turn, but there might be some residual effect of it. But I would be panicked enough to keep it up. Because me seeing Ivan seeing a automaton, a construct raiding an undead is quite terrifying to him. So
At that moment, Mordekash looks to Imbuel, and Imbuel says, "Get down." Standing over the town that was once Subladoop, the Demigorgon's rage begins to calm. Looking over the dark lake, it begins to speak in a deep guttural voice, one head to another. The left head snaps and stares intently at something floating on the surface of the water. Its tendrils move towards an origami sailboat and raises it to eye level. Almost smirking, the Demogorgon tosses the paper to the side and begins to head towards the water. Its prey has been located. Get
What?
down.
Kazad immediately drops and body shields Flaffle.
Ivan
Oh,
will
thank
drop.
you.
Merlet, what do you do?
Just kind of edging off to the side, just glad that things have taken the focus off him.
You start to see this drip of black ichor form around the seal of the door to where your companion. And the black ichor drips more and more and more until suddenly 2 gigantic black tentacles come out and grab Ruin. What do you do?
Are you asking the whole party or just Marlette?
Whole party.
I whispered to Kazad.
immediately- Go ahead.
I whispered to Kazad, don't move. Its vision is based on movement.
As he's saying that, Ivan immediately casts. It reaches out his hands to try to stop this as almost a constellation of stars rips off of him and latches itself like binding chains as he uses his what's the thing that makes things let's see here. Vulnerable. What's it called?
Bane.
No, it makes it
no,
vulnerable.
Path to the grave.
As he uses his path to the grave without meaning to, without even knowing it. As those chains go, he immediately launches from his hand a guiding bolt at it to try to protect Ruin. So if this hits, it'll be vulnerable to this attack.
Flapple whispers in Kazad's ear.
25.
I'm gonna miss him when
25
he's
hits.
gone.
Yeah. So then it now becomes... It is 4d6 radiant, but it becomes vulnerable, so it'll do critical damage to that.
Juicy.
24 points of radiant damage, and it has advantage on the next attack. I mean, I have or someone has advantage on the next attack. But yeah, I lash out, yelling, "Ruin, no!"
Kazad is going to kind of roll away from this with Flaffle. So he's going to move. He's just moving 5 feet, but he kind of pushes Flaffle off away from this, and he jumps up and he does kind of the arms spread both swords out. He's dropped in a low stance, waiting to see what's about to happen here.
Okay.
I'm gonna miss both of them when you're gone.
Merlet, what do you do?
So, from my understanding, a tentacle is grabbing Ruin.
Yes.
Okay. I will shoot my crossbows
Okay.
at the tentacle.
You
Have
do have
advantage.
advantage on your first attack because of Guiding Bolt, which
To,
means you get sneak attack.
I want to precise aim this to get it to let go. If I can do that for sacrificing damage or whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I have advantage. Okay. That 19 rolled off the 20. I mean, a natural one. 26.
That hits.
And then, do I roll damage, or this is? I want this to make your leg go, but if it does damage, it does damage.
I would say because it is a call shot, that it does release Ruin.
Ivan immediately rushes and grabs Ruin and drags her to him.
Do I have enough
God,
action
is-
economy for another shot, or is this
Yeah.
like out of combat thing? Like
It's
only
technically
one
an out of
action?
combat thing, but I would
Kazad's
say
going to move up to kind of block Ruin as well.
okay.
Before Burlette finishes thing, as Ivan is dragging, he is going to place Sanctuary on Ruin.
Okay.
Oh wait,
It has no.
you have to have crossbow expert to do a bonus shot. So yeah, I can't do anything else. So
Okay.
Question for DM.
Yes.
While all of this chaos is going on, where's Mordekaiser's attention at the moment?
At the tentacle.
Okay. Is the door that Warden just walked out of still open?
It is. You run.
I'm sorry, let me take it a little step further. Flaffle cast Expeditious Retreat on himself first.
so that they can't catch you.
Okay.
Oh man, if you could hear how hard I'm face palming right now.
And I will go the extra mile of... At least I'm fast.
As soon as you take
man.
off, Imbuel sees you and lets you go.
Oh shit, that's not good.
You see his head turn to Mordecai and then turn back, and you hear Mordecai say,
Get away from her.
as he begins to walk up.
Zada's just gonna kind of sigh and shake his head. He goes, I know I'm gonna fucking regret this, but he steps forward and kind of like spins his blades and squares up.
Don't.
Okay.
Ruin
Ivan,
will
yeah.
reach out and place a hand on Kazad's shoulder. And don't. You don't even know what's gonna happen. Just step aside.
He's
I've
gonna
died
lock
once
eyes.
before.
He's gonna lock eyes with her for a moment. He's gonna look back at Mordecai.
Make
And then
an
he's gonna
insight
turn
check.
and he's gonna look directly at Merlette. And he's just going to point Duskbringer directly at Merlette, like this isn't over. And he's gonna step aside.
Wait,
Ivan
insight
is-
check.
why is this my fault?
You brought us here.
Okay, that doesn't mean I summoned the tentacle creature.
Ivan is currently holding an action to cast Fog Cloud,
Okay.
and is just like he's not moving away from Ruin. He refuses to. He's got his hands clenched and his teeth gritted, and he does not want to back down.
Ruin, in your head, you hear,
Welcome home.
I don't like that.
You are mine.
the tentacles disappear, only to be replaced by two gigantic crashes as four actual tentacles come slamming into the walls. You see
Ruin is going to shove Ivan away from her.
Ivan's gonna try to resist.
Oh, I'm not great at strength. This is athletics. Yeah, that's an 8.
All right. Let's see what I get. Not much better, but a 13. Can I turn that into, as she goes to push me, can I turn that into a grapple and then an immediate flee?
Bonus action disengage.
I'm gonna step over to Ivan and I'm going to put a hand on his shoulder and I'm gonna look at him and I'm going to say, back off.
When he says that,
so you get mad at me for bringing us here, but you were like gonna stop him from. So they don't make paladins. They don't make paladins like they used to.
You guys.
I'm about to say, MBUL will speak up as you're saying this, Merlet, and just say, "Be quiet. This is much more dangerous than it appears."
You know what? Fine.
That is... The tentacles recede, and out in the water, you can see, standing there, creature that destroyed Slubladoop.
Fuck!
And almost echoing deafeningly throughout this entire area, you hear the left head speak. Give us her, and you live.
Ivan,
that fucking thing.
The moment Ivan hears that thing say that, it is suddenly his eyes glaze over as he grits his teeth again, remembering every time he was told to make a choice between his life or someone else's life, and he always chose his life.
Ruin's not letting you make the choice. She's walking out to it while you faced.
Entangle? Just so you guys know, phase rush is starting to fill the room.
I'm aware.
Command.
I'm gonna cast Entangle on her, and I guess who are you casting it in command on?
Her.
Good. We're teaming up. I cast Entangle. I hear you speak command, and I look to you, Merlet, with just like a shocked but overjoyed expression that somebody is fighting for our ally with me, and not just standing there letting her go to this thing.
I heard the whole sigh and frustration, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna die here, but this is what Merlet will do.
But yeah, you need to make a strength check for me, Ruin.
And a wisdom check for me.
And I think I have to make a spell check because of phase rust.
Both of you that are casting spells need to roll a d20 for me.
The command doesn't do jack shit, but she is caught in the entangle.
I rolled a 3 as well.
I rolled a 3. He rolled a 3. What happens?
I need both of you to roll d100s.
All right.
Yay.
As this is happening, I'm just kind of stepping back out of the way of this.
12.
58.
Oh, God. Okay.
Warden is following Flaffle, by the way.
Merlet, you just got, honestly, Ivan's just got a lot of respect for you right now.
Well, he doesn't see why she has to go with the tentacle monster.
I really, honestly, Ivan doesn't want to see a party member go, and Ivan really doesn't think that she should go with this thing.
Yeah, Merlet doesn't either.
Merlet
just
rolled a 58.
taking her to the land of Isekai.
Merlet, for the next minute, anything flammable, like a flammable object that you touch that isn't being worn or carried by another creature, bursts into flame.
So,
remember when Isolde got that. I set everything on fire.
I don't know this, so I'm just going to keep that in mind.
Yep. What
Pat,
about me?
you
What did I get?
rolled- What did you roll?
A 12. Yeah.
Roll a d10 for me.
Oh, fuck
God.
me.
I'm just gonna look at Mordekash and be like, "Look, sorry about earlier. I'm gonna
A
go retrieve my
1.
kobold."
A 1.
A 1.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
You shrink an inch.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't even notice this.
No.
Ruin, as Ivan, is holding her with the vines. Ruin, you can't go to that thing. It clearly wants you for something.
I'm not going to let you guys die.
There is other options. We just
We're
have
not
to find it.
fighting that thing.
Fighting isn't necessary. We just have to find another way. They said that they could teleport us. If we can get away, it'll follow. It'll find you again. We can get away. But you don't go to that. It wants you for a reason. It's going to.
Me.
It's
His
going.
mouth begins to sew itself shut.
Oh.
He yells through the pain in agony and irritation.
You see as Imbuel is literally, his yellow eyes are as big as they can be in his socket. And he is literally looking at you, and in your head you hear, "Stop it. This is
Am
not
I able
a
to
fight. You can win."
Am I able to respond?
You can.
He just hears in a voice that sounds like it's crying. Like it is having a hard time breathing. I can't make the wrong decision again. I don't want someone else to die so that I can live. Not again. I'm done with that. If I have to die, then that's what's necessary. But I won't let Ruin go with this thing. I don't care if whatever you do, I'm going to continue to fight. I can't let her go.
With advantage.
Awesome. Where the hell is it? There's 0. However, that is a 8.
With advantage?
Yeah.
Imbuel just looks at you. "This is not your choice. This is mine." Imbuel will place his hand on your shoulder. You feel every ounce of magic leave your body for a split second.
Ivan will collapse to his knees.
You see Mordekash step up almost in front of this, in front of Ruin to speak to Demogorgon.
You come to my turf. To Raktel Kesh's lair. And you threaten his speaker. We will give you this sacrifice. But just know this is not over, Prince of Demons. We will come for her.
You hear almost a demonic chuckle. And booming through the cavern again, you hear,
"This soul is but a piece of undeath. Nothing more."
the tendrils wrap around the hand, or the arm lifts it up to her, or to them. like to look them in the face.
Ivan reaches out with a muffled cry for Ruin because his mouth is still sewn.
You see as it turns Ruin over to find Grim, takes its other tendrils and grabs Grim, and says, "There you are."
I will point out at this point in time, Ruin does go absolutely fucking feral, like full on pulls primal savagery out and starts slashing at this thing because she does not want it to take Grim.
At the moment Grim sees this, another voice enters your head. Almost like a hyena cackle. This endless source of just undeath fills your body. Come home! And you guys watch as Ruin and Grim merge into this, like their forms shift and merge into this black crystal.
Tears fall from Ivan as he watches in horror, unable to do anything. Watches.
He then turns.
I know your faces now. Servants of Orcus. Beware. We are
okay.
coming.
Warden was not in the room for that. I'm gonna be right back.
And he takes the crystal, wraps both the tendrils on the arm that it's holding around it, and then the shard disappears. We will now shift to Flaffle, and before Warden shows up. Flaffle, you run immediately into this vault. What are you doing?
First things first. Once I run in, what do I see?
This tunnel leads basically to a incredibly elaborate door with axes similar to the one that smacked you, carved and etched amongst all of these other pieces of warfare around this door.
Is this door? Oh, I walk in. I'll run in.
The second you run in, the second you hit that door frame, you stop. You are unable to move forward.
Can I move backward?
Cannot move at all.
Fuck. What do I see inside of this, though?
You see a gigantic beige crystal.
Anything else?
Something inside of it that is peering down at you.
Can I speak?
You can.
I know what this looks like. But hear me out. There's a giant two-headed baboon monster back there, and I'm just trying to get away. Maybe I can help you. You seem kind of stuck. Did Mordekash imprison you? Do you want out? I can
When
help
you say
you.
Mordekash imprisons you, you don't see anything. Or you don't hear anything. But your vision, you blink, and it shifts to... I will send you a picture of this, because I cannot describe.
I will say Warden did follow him.
Yeah, we're as soon as Warden gets there, it'll drop. But I think you already know what this looks like as a player. But at don't know why this is giving me such a problem. Apologize. There you go. That is staring down at you.
Oh, Huh. Hello? I'm Flaffle.
You see as blink and your vision changes, this creature and Mordekash fighting side by side on countless waves of enemy.
So
And
you
your
guys
vision
like,
returns.
buddy, I'm sorry. I am trying my best today not to offend anyone else. I accidentally offended something earlier, and I got smacked with an axe.
You look around and you see the axe in the crystal.
You. What gives? What did I do to you?
Flaffle, roll a D100 for me.
Oh, no.
This is not wild magic.
It's 33.
You get this picture of you. And the only thing you can see is a gigantic individual standing about 15 feet tall, covering you as a blue flamed sword, gnarled and curved, strikes through the creature in front of you and stabs into you. And as it releases, hear what you swear is, "Run." And your vision.
Sorry about that. I have been blanking out a lot today. Any chance you can let me move?
At that point, you hear,
Yeah, I'd like to move as soon as possible. There's something coming. I can't really turn around to see what it is. And I'm not gonna lie, my anxiety's kind of spiking right now there, buddy. I can
You're
help
able
you
to
out.
move
We could. Oh, thank God. Can I go inside?
go inside where? Like further
door.
in?
Yes.
Warden, do you see this little red kobold? Do you let him run or do you grab him?
She will grab him.
Oh God, no, Crystal guy, Crystal. Look, dude, I can make all sorts of things happen for you.
Why are you speaking to the fiend within the crystal?
Because Stranger danger?
What is this stranger danger?
I don't know you.
I am Warden.
I don't know you. That's my.
I kind of know him. He almost killed me earlier.
I have not almost killed you. I feel
Yet?
like I would be the better option.
I don't know about that. Today's been a day.
Make a perception check, Warden.
If I keep rolling off of a nat 20, that's a 12.
Okay. So, Flaffle,
Uh-huh.
as you're looking around, edit this out. I cannot believe I'm about to fucking do that. I cannot believe you ran in there. You see a statue. A small marble statue. You can grab it. Warden is standing there, but you can grab it.
God damn it. I grab it.
Almost as if a child thinking they are slick, trying to get away from the parents to quickly grab something. You see as he just and almost drops it, but gets it.
Perhaps stealing from the fiend is a bad idea.
The second put your hands on it, Warden, you see something glowing up of. Like he has a scale that is just glowing.
I don't know what you're talking. As he slips it into his bag of holding.
I don't know if Divine Sense would do anything for that.
You can try it.
But I'm gonna try it. Yeah. She'll pop Divine Sense up.
You pop Divine Sense.
The fiend in the crystal is there.
Yes. You do sense a second undead in the room.
I'm
And
gonna
then
look
you see
around.
Flaffle.
I'm just saying, we can work together. You could be an accomplice. All you have to do is get me out to the boat, and we can get out of here. We can get to Cracklestug. Once we're there, I know people. You can go wherever you want. Just get me there. I'll pay you. You kind of zoned out. I don't think you caught half of that. What's that?
I am.
Hmm?
Go ahead.
I am supposed to travel with you and your group.
I'm pretty sure they're all dead.
No.
Oh, that's good. Why are you supposed to travel with us?
I don't know. But I was told to.
I mean, it's as good a reason as any. We all met in a jail cell.
She kind of leans down and, like, puts her helmet straight to your face. What are you?
I could ask you the same thing.
I am Warden.
I am Flaffle. I'm just a measly little kobold. trying to survive.
You do not seem to be a measly little hobo.
I assure you I am. Mm-hmm. Super squish. I got axed earlier. And that was after I almost got eaten by something in the water. I've almost died about 3 times in the last 3 days.
Something is either looking out for you or something is trying to kill you. Or
I
both.
hope for the former.
It could be both.
It's more than likely both, but there's a lot of things that want me dead.
Hey, adventurers! Thanks for tuning in. Remember to smash that like and subscribe button, and don't forget to give some love to your bards.